Non-fungible tokens (NFTs) are unique digital assets verified using blockchain technology. Unlike cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin or Ethereum, which are fungible and can be exchanged on a one-to-one basis, NFTs represent one-of-a-kind items or content. This uniqueness makes NFTs ideal for representing ownership of digital art, music, videos, virtual real estate, and other digital goods. Intellectual property rights and NFTs. Intellectual property rights protect creations of the mind, such as artworks, literary works, inventions, and trademarks. When it comes to NFTs, IP rights play a significant role in determining the ownership and usage rights of the digital asset. Here are some key points to consider. Ownership of the NFT vs. ownership of the IP. Purchasing an NFT typically grants the buyer ownership of the token itself, but not necessarily the underlying intellectual property. The creator retains the IP rights unless explicitly transferred. Copyright law. Copyright law protects original works of authorship, such as art, music, and literature. The creation of an NFT from a copyrighted work does not transfer the copyright. The original creator retains those rights unless a transfer is explicitly made. Licensing agreements. Creators can attach licensing agreements to NFTs, specifying how the buyer can use the underlying work. These agreements can range from personal use only to commercial rights, depending on the creator's terms. Legal implications for creators. Creators need to be aware of several legal implications when minting and selling NFTs. Clear ownership. Ensure you have clear ownership of the IP before creating an NFT. If your work incorporates elements created by others, secure the necessary permissions or licenses. Explicit licensing terms. Clearly define the rights you are transferring with the NFT. Include terms and conditions specifying what buyers can and cannot do with the underlying IP. Protection of rights. Consider how you will enforce your IP rights if they are infringed upon. Blockchain technology provides transparency, but enforcing rights may still require legal action. Legal implications for buyers. Buyers of NFTs should also be mindful of the following legal considerations. Understanding rights. Understand what rights you are acquiring with the purchase of an NFT. Typically, you are buying the ownership of the token, the underlying IP rights. Usage restrictions. Pay attention to any licensing agreements or usage restrictions attached to the NFT. These agreements dictate how you can use the digital asset. Due diligence. Conduct due diligence to ensure the seller has the right to mint and sell the NFT. Verify the authenticity of the digital asset to avoid potential disputes.